It's your girl Soraya and welcome back to my channel. Before I get into the video, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and tell a friend to tell a friend, because your girl is growing, and once I blow up, don't wait to subscribe. Subscribe me out and turn on your post notification bell to get notified every time that I upload a video. Period. So I have not recorded a video or uploaded a video in 2 weeks. The reason being is because college has been colleging, okay? Last video I recorded was a vacation vlog. Me and my little boo thing, we went out of town or whatever and did a little 1-2 by ourselves. But after that, it was back to the nitty gritty because I got out of school in about a month. Today is March 29th. April is coming up, which is the last month of the semester. And I got out of school in May. So right now I'm just grinding, trying to make sure that your girl passed. So to understand your come, there's no struggles. So today's video, since college has been colleging so much, and I've been sitting here, I was literally in the middle of doing a essay. And I was like, you know what? Let me sit and talk to my people about college advice and stuff that I wish I would have knew before coming and being here. If you don't know, I'm a student at Radford University. I'm a first-gen student, which means my mom or my dad went to a 4-year university. But it's okay, they doing good for themselves without college, but me, I went to a different route. So now I'm here and I'm doing the whole school thing, and I just feel like if people are in my shoes, I want to let them know what I wish I would have knew so they don't go through what I went through. You feel me? I'm just trying to give gems, drop knowledge when I can drop knowledge. You feel me? Now, I'm only a sophomore. I will be a junior next semester, but I feel like for me being in this thing for 2 years, I know enough to help somebody if they need it more. I'm a business management major with a concentration of entrepreneurship, which basically means I major in business. I want to have a business one day or manage a business one day. I just like business, and if I can start my own once I graduate, that will be ideal. But of course, starting your own business is complicated, so if I have to work for somebody, that's fine, that's cool. But that's what my degree will be in, and I have a minor in leadership, which will help me in the management world, pretty much, because I'm trying to help. That's the whole point of this video, is to help a college freshman know some things. So the first thing it says is know what things you need for a college dorm. Me personally, I went on Pinterest. Everybody's dorm is different. Everybody's lifestyle is different. Some people like bougie lifestyles and setups. Some people are pretty basic. It all depends on you and your personality. But what I would say that helped me, I went on Pinterest and looked up like things you need for a college dorm. And there's plenty of layouts and lists of stuff that can help you. And stuff that you can think about and say, I use that every day at home. I would want to take that to school. My first year, I was in a dorm and I did have a roommate in my room. Like, it's 2 beds, traditional style dorm. It's 2 beds, bathroom, that type of stuff. But this year, as you can see, I'm not in here with anybody. I don't have a roommate in my room, but I do have roommates within my apartment. I don't have a traditional style dorm. I'm in an actual apartment. But I would say to know what you need, just think about what you use daily, and then also look on Pinterest to see what other people bring to college that you might not have thought of. Pinterest helped me out a lot, and then I also just brought the stuff that I used every day and the stuff that I know I would need. But I would say if you don't have any knowledge on what to bring, I would say just go on Pinterest. Pinterest was my best friend. And Pinterest also has like different layout options that you can choose from, or different decor options that you can choose from that might help give you inspo on what you want your dorm to look like. Second thing is be comfortable with being on your own. Now, I'm not too much to be an advocate of being on your own. I'm not this type of girl, because me personally, I'm very family oriented, which is why I chose to go to a school so close to home. I'm very close to home. My school is not far at all, and I also was able to bring my car my first year. Not every college is like that. Some colleges make you leave your car at home your freshman year. Most colleges, as an underclassman, not an undergrad, as an underclassman, you can't have your car. But here, they do a little different around here. So that was really a big factor on me going to college and where I went, because I wanted to be able to go home if I needed it. My family, I was very close. Well, I am very close to my family, and I'm used to being around family a lot. So my biggest thing was, if I wanted to run home, I don't want to be 4 or 5 hours away without no car. Like, I want to be able to go home on a Tuesday if I want to go home on a Tuesday. And me personally, I go home every weekend, but everybody's not like that. Some people want to stay here and enjoy the college life. The college life for me is strictly education, okay? I'm not here to party. I'm not here to Do none of that. To each his own. I am active on campus in clubs, and I work on campus, stuff like that. But when it comes to the partying life, that's just not me. And if that's you, then just know how to manage your schoolwork and partying. But just be comfortable with being on your own. I can't say during the week, when I first came, it was kind of tough. When I would talk to my mom, I would get emotional. But after a while, you just kind of get used to it and kind of get used to the structure. So it doesn't bother you as much. But I will say at first it will be rocky. I would just say try to keep your mind, try to stay as busy as possible so that you won't think about being away from home and it won't make you sad. But I would say after the first semester, it kind of gets better. The first semester is pretty rough, but once you're here and you're used to being here and you're used to the schedule and the structure, it's not that bad. And I would say make sure you have positive friends that are here and willing to be there for you. I didn't really have many friends my first year. I just had my roommate, but we were decently close enough for me to be able to, you know, hang out with her if I needed. We used to go places together. So I would just say find yourself your crowd that fits you the best and just like stay around them until you actually feel comfortable with being away from family. It will be tough, you will get emotional, but you can push through it, because if I could do it, you could do it, which I'm barely doing it. And even if you are here and you feel like you have to go home every weekend in order to be sane, do that. Do what's best for you, because college is about you getting through it and you getting your education. Don't feel bad if you want to go home every weekend. That's what you want to do, and you can do that, okay? But yeah, that's the next. Another point it states is having an idea on what you want to study. Now me, I came to college with clear knowledge of what I wanted to do. My major is business, and I just knew like I wanted to be my own boss one day. So that was also a major part of me picking my major, because what other major would you be your own boss besides a business major? Not many, but some people don't know what they want to do, and I would say just at least have an idea. There are great advisors that you can talk to and they can talk you through the process, but it's all about making college what you want it to be. Do not pick your major based off of what somebody else wants you to do, because once you end up taking them classes, it's on you, it's not on them. And if you're not happy with what you're doing, then of course it's not going to last long, because you're not going to want to do all that work. But for me, I knew what I wanted to do. And if you don't know, I would say talk to advisors or counselors, because they can help you kind of navigate your wants, dislikes, and likes, and find something that might fit you the best. College has a lot of different majors. Most colleges do. And if you don't, you can always find somewhere that has what you want to do. Because I wanted to be an interior design major at one point in time, and my school has that major. But then I decided, or I thought about, do I want to be decorating all my life? Not really. It's a hobby of mine, but I don't feel like I want that to be my main job. But they have pretty much everything. Like, you can major in anything. So I would just say know what you like to do and kind of have an idea. If you don't know for sure, you can always talk to your advisors. They are great helps. Well, some of them. But talk to your advisors. They will help you as much as they can. And talk to your family or friends or anything like that. Put yourself out there. Now when I first came, I was very kind of to myself. Besides cheering in high school, I really didn't do anything else, anything special. So I was to myself. But I would say I did join a club my first semester here. It was called Sister to Sister. It was a mentor club here that they have on campus, and it was basically like a upperclassman helping the underclassmen navigate through college. And you got a mentor, and you can kind of talk to them and talk your way through college. Now me being regular me, I probably wouldn't have went out there to be a part of that, but I wanted to get involved, and it's pretty good to get involved on campus so you don't feel like an outcast as much. Other than me joining that club, I did get a job on campus. The job on campus helped me meet many different people that I talk to in a way every day, and it kind of like gets you out there to kind of get your foot in the door when it comes to being in college and being in the environment. I would just say when it comes to getting yourself out there, try to join clubs. Most schools do have club fairs at the beginning of each semester, so you can kind of go and see what the school has, and you can find your group of people that you like to be around. So I would say attend the club fairs. If you need a job, they do have job fairs, career fairs. Like, colleges give you the resources. It's about if you go out and actually use these resources and utilize what they're willing to give you. If you want to stay in your dorm, you can stay in your dorm, but you're not going to get very far, because you're going to get lonely, you're going to get depressed, and you're going to be sad. And you can't blame it on the school, because they're giving you the resources that you need to get out there and to network and to meet new people. But it's all about if you take advantage. And I can say I kind of took advantage. I could have done more, but I'm gonna say for me being who I am, I'm pretty proud of myself for taking advantage of what I did do my first year. Learn how to manage your finances. Most people coming straight from home, they don't really know how to save money, spend money. Me, I was pretty good growing up with managing my own money, but if you don't know how to, I would just say, like, don't come here and splurge your first month, because you're gonna want to, which is kind of what I did, but I ended up getting a job. I can't be broke, but I would say know how to budget and save. Some stuff that your friends can get, you might not be able to afford, and that's okay, but I would just say don't overspend trying to fit into the crowd. Know how to manage your money and know how to budget. You can say, no, I'm not eating out today. You will have a meal plan. Your meal plan will help you save a lot of money. It helped me save money. I eat on campus most of the time. A few times I will get tired of campus food, which you will, because after a while you're eating the same 4 or 5 restaurants every other day. But when you're tired of it, if you're taking advantage of your meal plan, you'll have the money to eat out every now and then. But don't think you rich and can eat out all the time, because money go fast. It did. Like, in my personal experience, I wasn't going to work when I was in college, and I had a little bit of money saved up, but not enough to make it through. Okay, I had a little bit of money saved up, but it was kind of like, after I got here and started getting groceries and stuff like that, the money went fast, and I just realized, like, you know what, I need to get some type of job. And on campus, they do have jobs that will work around your school schedule. You don't have to work a lot of hours. Like, they're pretty much based around you as a college student, and jobs on campus understand that. So it's best if you can get a job on campus, because they're not as, you need to be here, and if you're not here, it's a problem. I mean, you do got to be there. You do got to show up and do your work. But they will work with you and work around your schedule. And if you need to be off for a school event, they will let you off. Like, jobs on campus are very understanding. So I would say go to a job on campus, or go to the job fairs, and they'll have jobs on campus, jobs outside of campus there. Get to know your roommate and others in your residence hall. If you're going to a school far away and you don't pick your roommate, or if you're going to a school and you don't pick your roommate in general, even if it's not far away, my best thing to do is, when you get your roommate, try to find a way to contact them immediately, so y'all can talk and y'all can kind of get to know each other before y'all just be in a room together as strangers. Me and my roommate, I picked her, and I knew her from high school, which was an advantage. But some people, you don't pick a roommate, you don't know who they are, it's stranger danger, you're just there. And I would just say, personally, like, try to get to know them. Most schools, I know my school, when they pick your roommate, they send you an email. It has their name, first and last name, and sometimes their contact info. I would take advantage of that contact info and just reach out and be like, hey, my name is such and such, I will be your roommate, and I just reaching out to get to know you. We can talk. I know me and my roommate, we discussed what colors we wanted our room, what do we want it to look like, so we could coordinate and different things like that. But I would just say get to know your roommate. People in your res hall might be difficult. I didn't really get to know anybody in my res hall. I would see people who live there, and like, we would communicate, but I ain't none of their friends today. Besides, like, my suite mates, but other than that, I can't speak on getting to know people in your res hall, because I didn't get to know people in your res hall. Another thing I would say is, do not take an 8 a.m. class. No. College 8 a.m.s and high school 8 a.m.s is 2 different 8 a.m.s. I don't know what changes between that summer of college and high school, but once you get to college, 8 a.m. come early. Even if you don't stay up late, because I'm not the type of person that stay up late. But my first semester, I thought I could thug it out and take an 8 a.m. And that was the class that I dreaded the most, and just so happened to be the most strict professor. I don't know how that happened, but I hated that class for that whole semester. I thugged it out. I passed the class, but I hated the class. And I would just say, at least push for a 9 a.m. or a 10 a.m. Me personally, I like afternoon classes. Most of my classes now, I pick starts at like 10 or 11, just because that's like a decent time, and you can get up at like 8 and get yourself together. I don't recommend taking an 8 a.m. class. Even if you think you're a morning person, it's going to change once you get to college. And you probably heard that a million times, but don't take an 8 a.m. class. Don't. It's the best advice I can give you in this whole video. If you don't take anything out of this video, take to the fact that you don't want to take an 8 a.m. class. Learn to cope with homesickness. Like I said at the beginning of the video, it's best to kind of know how to cope with being alone. me personally, I think with being alone, it helps me have time to myself, but I also like to prioritize being with my family. So I do go home frequently, but you have to learn how to be by yourself in order to be able to withstand being away. If not, you're gonna be back on second semester. It's like, no, I'm not gonna put it like that, but it's best if you figure out what's best for you and what works for you, even if that means going home every weekend or going home frequently. But I just feel like once you know what helps you and what helps your mental health, it'll all work out. It's possible. I do think that I will be doing more college content coming very, very soon. College is tough, and right now, while I'm in the semester, I'm not gonna do that. Let's try that again. College is pretty tough, and right now I'm in like the most crucial time of the semester. If you didn't know, college is semester based. You get new classes every semester. So from August to December you have a set of classes, and from January to May you have a different set of classes. And we just came back from spring break, and right now it's kind of like preparation for the end of the semester. So I have like a lot of big group projects going on, as well as like essays and papers. Just like most college stuff, your final is based on either like a big overview on what you learned that whole semester, which can be a test, a paper, or sometimes a project. And right now we're in the last month. It's the final countdown. It's the last month, so it's the final countdown, and it's crucial. I'm not gonna say crucial, but it's tough. And I know I haven't uploaded in 2 weeks. I'm trying to get more consistent, and I feel like over the summer I will be more consistent. But right now my days are boring, and they just consist of work, schoolwork, real work, some type of work. So I will be doing more college content soon though, because I want to use this platform to help out people younger than me, people about to go to college, people in college. Like, I want to use my platform the best way that I can to inform people and help. I don't want to just be uploading slang content. I want to upload content that's informational and that people can actually use to benefit. So right now I'm pretty much slammed with schoolwork, but I'm gonna record the best way that I can. I plan on recording a day in the life as a business student sometime next week. But right now my semester is pretty boring. I only have 4 classes this semester, so I don't have many classes day to day. But for the most part, I have a lot of work. Well, not a lot of work. I have a decent amount of work. Some people are having more work than me. I'm gonna be grateful. But yeah, I feel like that concludes this video. If you have any other questions or anything you would like to know about being a college student, feel free to reach out to me on my social medias. I will try to include them somewhere on the screen, so y'all can reach out to me. If not, I would say comment on the video. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend, because the college content is coming, and hopefully y'all can run it up and y'all enjoy the advice that I give. Yeah, I really hope this video helped you out, and I will see you in the next upload. Well, on the windshield.